Hi kids, it's time for your first 4-card forecast of 2025 with me, your estranged uncle, back from the brink. How the devil are you? Let's crack on today. No messing around. We've got weird astrology. Don't we fucking always, but particularly weird at the moment. It's a wee bit grumpy grew, so we'll keep it together. Today, tomorrow, as it is Saturday now. Today, tomorrow, a little bit of Montag. Fuck yeah, the fool. New starts, new beginnings, new tries. Don't look at my nails. Yeah, don't look at any of my nails. There we go. New starts, fresh beginnings, blah, blah, blah. But a feeling of joy. I have just touched a 13-week-old puppy. Sorry for the kitten lovers, but it's made my entire day. Border collie, blue eyes, like... Anyway, perfection, right? Do silly shit. Have people think you're crazy. Within reason. Don't do anything that hurts people, but get weird. If you've been tempted to get weird, get weird. If you've been tempted to start something new, start something new. Maybe even learn to read tarot with me and Shania. Maybe even start your novel with me and my workshops. Check out my website. But do a new thing. It'll be good for you. Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. 9 of Wands. It doesn't feel bad, especially not when it's paired with the Fool. It feels like, yes, you have some battling to do. It's coming. We all know it's coming. But acknowledging that you're not ready for it yet, or that you need time to rest up first, is really important. Also recognizing that if old energetic injuries, if you're getting the symptoms from an old stress or some kind of old strain on the body, old anything where you're like, that's twinging, that's doing this, look into it again. And I mean mostly energetically, because I don't read health, especially not on here, but I don't read health. So it's more about if you're getting that same irritability, if you're snapping at people, and you always equate snappiness with when you're in a high stress position, use that as your sign to be like, I'm more stressed than I think. I'm going to back down. It's a 9, not a 10. We're not over the point of no return, but we're fucking feeling like shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're really starting to feel it. And we're like, yeah, we have actually been battling for a long time. Do I have more battling left in me? Yes. Do I want to do it right now? Fucking no, mate. No. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday till the next reading. Let's have a bath. So, we have a jumper, a sweater vest, a casual knit. We have a jumper. For the end of the week, we're looking at the King of Pentacles. Is it reversed? Is it not? I'm going to do it 2 ways. It did fall, and when I picked it up, it seemed reversed in my hand. It's hard to tell when they fucking flip out like that. Reversed, it's more of a consumed by the thought of money, security, fear of your fear for your well-being, fear for your concerns, and being obsessively thoughtful about where money's going to come from in the future, how you're going to support yourself, blah blah blah. It doesn't mean you don't have the support. It means it's just overwhelming your system a little bit, that you're obsessing. And there's no need to obsess. And the minute we obsess and we grab, we find that resources move slower, you know. So having the upright attitude of King of Pentacles, which is, I guess I've grown into this role, or I guess money flows, or I guess like it always works out all right in the end, whether it does or not. Usually having that vibe of it'll all come out in the wash. Great work. This is where we should be aiming for. The King of Pentacles has a Capricorn energy of looking after the pounds and the pennies, but when it's upright, it's a lot less obsessive. It becomes a non-issue, almost a boring issue. It'd be like if people came up to you and they said, I can't afford this, and you're like, ugh. Not snobby, but like, God, don't say that all the time. You know, you keep saying to everybody, to the world. I'm so broke, I can't afford it. This end of this week would be a really good time to get out of the habit of telling the world that that's your story. Put it that way. It would be a really good time to start saying things like, I used to be terrible with money. It would be a really good time to start saying things like, I've done what I can. I've worked as hard as I can. I've put as much of myself into that as I want to. It's going to come back to me somehow. It's an energetic exchange with money. So again, it doesn't have to be cash. This can be energy. And you having an enormous output of energy, obsessing over when it's going to come back to you and benefit you, isn't going to fucking do anything. It's about putting it out there and saying, here's hoping, right? Right. So, theme of the week. Oh, that was easy. Theme of the week. Another reverse. My cards are playing funny games. Theme of the week is the Six of Swords reversed. I'm being tested today. Upright, it's very much this like peaceful moment with your community before more stuff comes up. Reversed, it could well be a kind of active time for your community when it actually feels like we should be withdrawing and suddenly everyone wants to socialise. That happens sometimes, it's quite sweet. But this is more a card of people telling you which direction to take next and you having to decide whether or not that's a good idea. At the moment, listen to your inner voice more than theirs. Their intentions are pure. The people around you, most of them, especially with these other cards, which are really quite auspicious, then no one means you any harm, no one's coming for you, blah, blah, blah. Especially, like no one more than normal. No one you didn't know about. But the people that are really like well-wishing and really attempting to guide you with your next steps, I don't think they have all the information. I think it'd be really good for you to look inward. It forces you to look inward. We are still feeling the effects of this full moon from Monday. Frozen in the sky, annoying everyone. It was a very intense moon. There was a lot of breakups, a lot of revelations, a lot of the passing of things, a lot of difficulty for a lot of people, and if nothing else, was incredibly intense. But it was a Cancerian moon. It's forcing you to look inwards. And I think the urge is to look outwards and go, please, somebody help me. I'm alone on a boat. I've only got the moon to guide me. When it's actually, yeah, you've got a fucking massive moon to guide you. You'll be fine. I'm resisting the urge to say trust your instincts. That's not the vibe. The vibe is trust yourself. Trust yourself, trust your thoughts. Trust the thoughts that are coming up and question them about how they're guiding you. Don't question them about whether or not people will believe you. It's not about the external. You just have to process some of this for now. Make sense? So, recap briefly while I have time. The Fool. Silly Billy behaviour, have fun, be weird with it, right? Trust yourself to be weird and have other people think what they like, right? Same theme. We had the 9 of Wands there, and that is trust your body. It knows. If people are feeling off, avoid. If people feel like you want to be near them, but be aware that this is to store energy for the last stages of your battling with whatever. That King of Pentacles, regardless of upright or reversed, has that feeling of, I trust myself in my security, I build my own security, this is how I roll. And the whole theme being, we're on our own here, we're going to have to trust the process. Trust the process. Interesting, not bad first out the gate. Come and see me for a reading in person. I'm here all weekend at Batman Botanica on Thistle Street. Don't turn up to Candlemaker Row, there's no chairs in there. But please go and look at Candlemaker Row for the cool shit, but then come and see me for a reading in the other place with all the other cool shit on Thistle Street. Come to one of my workshops. They're all up on my main wall. It's nice to see you again. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. Mwah.